24 interesting minutes here at Oracle Arena in Game 4 in a 2-1 series. Golden State leading the series, but trailing the game, and they've only done that twice, trailed at the half in the course of their 16-game postseason winning streak.
Get back,
here at home.
Yeah, that's my high school
Sheila
crush.
E.
Oh, I love that. Was my high school crush. To it ain't much. Hello, Sheila.
Welcome, everybody. American Express Halftime Report. Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley. This game was 12-0. Houston did not score its first field goal, Chuckster, until what? 7:05 to go in the first quarter. And suddenly this thing has totally turned around.
Well, first of all, you got to give a shout out to Eric Gordon. He's the guy who got the Rockets going. When they were struggling, he got them going. Then James and Chris picked it up. The Warriors have not shot the ball well. They really look lackadaisical offensively. But shout out to Eric Gordon for coming out, getting these Rockets back in the game. And then James was fantastic, and Chris. But listen, they got the lead. This is a must-win. Great first half by the Rockets.
American Express teammates, you talk about James Harden and Chris Paul, and they're the guys we spotlight on the teammates. And Harden with 24 first-half points. Chris Paul has 14 after going scoreless on 0 of 3 shooting in the first quarter. Golden State, meantime, scoring just 18 points in the second quarter, and Klay Thompson a little dinged up, and no Andre Iguodala in this game. Steph Curry's got 3 fouls. But Houston, you've seen the good and the bad, Kenny, in the first half.
Some of the ugly, too. You know, overall, I didn't think they actually were mentally ready to play. And mentally ready to play, you can just tell by plays like this. When the ball swings out, you get the shot by Gordon. All right, you get a steal. James Harden has a wide open 3. You're not going to get a better shot than this ever if you're James Harden. But that's just mentally being engaged in the game. Yeah. He wasn't there early. Again, late on the shot clock, and instead of just going, dribbling and trying to find the basketball rhythm, now you're in the 9 seconds in the shot clock. Guys can come over because you're going late. But once he found the rhythm, here we freeze it here. It's 18 seconds on the shot clock. Guys have to find their man first before they find you. So James now has the ability to get to the rim, and then he can punch it in. Smile! Because he went in early in the shot clock, and it doesn't allow the defense to hone in on you and lock in on you. Because in the early part of the shot clock, everyone has to locate who they're guarding first.
What jumped out at you in the first half on Houston's side?
The Rockets three-point shooting, again, you have to keep guys involved. Guys are playing well. Eric Gordon, like Chuck said, right here, James Harden gives it to a guy, let another guy touch and shoot. Now, when you're the main scorer, of course you can always get your shot. But sometimes, and Chuck knows this, you have to use your talent to get other people involved. Because you're not going to win this by yourself. You're definitely going to need your other guy to step up. You're going to need the others to step up. Right here, Chris Paul is the 2 of the 1-2 punch. Rockets playing well. When they got down 12 points, they didn't panic. They're playing well. But Golden State is known for coming out in this third quarter and, putting up some big numbers.
Ernie, go ahead. The thing they got to do more than anything, the reason you get into the shot clock early is because when your first option don't work, you don't have to take a Hail Mary. And it's great if it goes in. Chris and James got to attack with 15 to 20 seconds to go. Like I say, then if you don't get your shot, you can go do that Hail Mary stuff later. But speed the game up. The Rockets played fantastic. Bad thing is the Warriors did not play well.
And Klay Thompson, as David Aldridge reported, left knee strain in the first half. It came in the second quarter, and it appeared after he came back from this. I know he hit a couple of shots, Kenny, but he looked off and looked out of sync when he did come back in the game later in the second quarter.
Yeah, either a left knee strain or a good block by the cover. Well, I think overall, just Klay Thompson has never found the rhythm of the series yet. He's played okay at best. His ability to shoot the basketball has been tested. I think they're making him put it on the floor, and that is something that he's going to have to do in this series, the 1-2 dribble pull-up, if he wants to be effective.
Kevin Durant has 15 points to lead Golden State. He's hit 5 out of 14. Under 40% shooting for the Warriors, who jumped out to a 12-0 lead, but find themselves trailing 53-46 at the break. And we get this tweet. I wish Chuck Shack, Jet, cut their mics. I'm trying to hear Sheila. He didn't burn it up yet.
Without question.
Sorry, we had a job to do.
Oh, my God. Stop. I'm in high school all over again.